Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soul Magic 99. This is a collaboration reading with Rachel Angelic Revelation 144. This is for the Divine Feminines. It's a healing reading around the time of the Supermoon on the 7th, which is a flower moon. It's the last supermoon of the year. Okay, so this is a very good time for setting your intentions for the rest of the year and for clearing out old karma. Okay, so I've pre-shuffled a lot of the cards just to save a bit of time. So we're going to get some moon messages. So we have a time for healing. As I said, this is a very special time for healing. Okay. Confidence is your key to success. So this is a time to be confident in yourself and in your abilities. A win-win outcome is forecast. So what you focus on grows, have those positive thoughts and you will attract positive in your life, and always aim for a win-win situation in your life in whatever we're asking about, okay? And we have adjustments are required. So, to me this is talking about compromise. So there may be compromise needed in some aspect of your life, some adjustment, or maybe you're going to be changing the way you see the world or the way you are moving along through the world at this time. Some adjustment is needed, but don't be afraid of change, because change can be good, okay? So we have some chakra messages now. And we have, this is the Earth Star chakra. Okay, and this is one of the ones outside of your body. This is below the soles of your feet. And this is about our connection to the earth. So you may feel ungrounded at this time. If you've been spending a lot of time in your head, meditating, connecting with the divine, with your spirit guides, we can become ungrounded. So it's a time to get grounded again, okay? So envision roots from the base of your feet going deep down through the layers, through the grass, through the earth, through all the layers of rock in the earth, going deeper and deeper and deeper down until you connect with the center of Mother Gaia. And there you connect yourself, okay? And you're connected and grounded to Mother Gaia. And this gives you the strength and stability you need, okay? You need to balance out, your connection to the divine, to the universe, and your connection to Mother Earth. We need this balance like we do with everything in life. And this way you will stay more grounded. And then we have forgiveness, which is the heart chakra. So some of you out there may have been struggling at this time with your relationships with your divine masculine, and you may have been holding on to unforgiveness. You may have been hurt in this situation. You may feel that they've deserted you, or they've done things to deliberately hurt you at this time. But we always need to forgive. We need to forgive ourselves from our mistakes, and we need to be able to forgive others. It doesn't excuse bad behaviours, but it allows you to move on, okay, from this past attachment. And it's always better to forgive, because that's one of the biggest lessons we come on earth to learn, is forgiveness of self and forgiveness of others. It's one of the higher learnings. And by forgiving your partner, your divine masculine, this will enable you to move forward in whatever way you desire. You can either move forward, holding on to past hurts, or you can move forward feeling freer and, not being held down by these past hurts. Just giving yourself the permission to move on from this situation. Because people change all the time, and people are changing all the time. And the way this person was with you once may not be the way they are with you in the future, okay? So open your heart to forgive, okay? And then all the other chakras I pulled is the sacral. We have creativity, flexibility, relationships, and inspiration. So the sacral is the seat of our creativity. It's the base of the seat of our sexual powers, our sensuality. It's our chakra that is about our creativity. That's relationships are based on this connection, this sexual passion that you can have for another person. You can also get inspired in this chakra, and this is the colour orange, as you can see in the cards. This beautiful colour orange. Okay, so I feel some of you have a blocked sacral chakra, and that's why I do a lot of these sexual readings. This is to help open up your sacral chakra through your sexual energies, through your sexual desires, fantasies. This can help awaken that area and free up your creativity and your flexibility, and enable you to move forward into, balanced relationships with someone. Okay, we all need this aspect of ourselves to have a really good relationship with someone. Okay, so obviously this chakra needs work. This chakra is below the navel and it's in the pelvic region. So you can envision a bright orange ball of light, the colour of an orange fruit basically, and envision this ball of light getting bigger and bigger, spinning round and round in that area until the whole colour floods your whole body, and feel your body fill with this orange light. Feel this surge through your body to awaken this area. And if you don't have a partner in your life at this moment, there is nothing wrong with self-pleasure to awaken this chakra. Sorry, I can't speak. This chakra within you. Okay, awaken those sexual passions, those desires. That's part of being human, part of being alive. It's an amazing feeling, when you can orgasm, and it keeps you young, basically. Okay, orgasms keep you very young, so it's always good to orgasm. So let's get some universal love messages. So we have balance, and again, our chakra system is the 7 chakras within the body, the physical body, and it is about keeping them in balance. But we also need to keep in balance our masculine and feminine energies within ourselves. And even though on the outside we may want a partner who is the opposite to us, like feminine may want a masculine, even if you are the same-sex couples, there's usually one more in the masculine and one more in the feminine energies. But a relationship that's going to work needs balance within both people of those energies, the masculine and the feminine energies. And you both need to be equally balanced. And this can create really good chemistry and very good communication. So it's working on that balance. I mean, it's an ongoing thing, isn't it? To work on that balance within ourselves. Fear. So there has been a lot of fear around at the moment in the world, exceptional times we're living in. And fear is not a good way to live your life, okay? Fear stops you doing things. Fear, stops you from living your life to the full, to be afraid of something that might never happen is not a good way to live your life. So you need to somehow move through the fear. And also fear of rejection, fear of rejection from somebody. We've all had those experiences, but sometimes you have to feel the fear and do it anyway, as a famous book said. We have to work through the fear, work through it to dissolve that fear, because by working through it and you realise you get the other side, what was I afraid of? Okay, so we need to feel the fear and do it anyway. So don't let fear stop you in your life, okay? And we have universal heart. So we are all one on this planet. We're all human. Okay, we may be descended from various aspects of our planetary systems, but while we're on this earth, we are human. We're living a human life, and we need to learn to love and respect each other as equals, regardless of where we're born, what colour we are, what our intelligence level is, whatever our background. We are all universal. We are all part of the universal plan, and we need to learn to love and respect each other. Okay? Spiritual growth. So this has been a time of great spiritual growth for both the feminines and the masculines at this time, especially in this pause and reflect period. I feel a lot of the masculines have had to go within. They've had to face their demons. They've had that time to reflect on their actions towards the feminine at times. And I'm not saying it's just the masculines, this is the feminines as well. There's been a lot of time for deep reflection and soul growth at this time, and this is only beneficial, okay, because look at the beautiful colours in this card. So, this is a very positive move forward in the collective. And we have abundance. So that's beautiful. There's a heart there. So the opening of hearts to give and receive love, to forgive, to be open to receive and to be open to give love. That's true abundance in life. And don't be afraid to give and receive love, because it's the ultimate energy, the energy of love in the universe. And we have birth. So this is about new beginnings. Okay, there's going to be some new beginnings coming in, and this could also represent birth of children. Okay, children coming in that are twin flame, results of a twin flame union. Children coming in that will have very special powers, that will be very, very special indeed, that we need on the planet at this time. And this is a beautiful, at the top, it looks like a dove to me, a beautiful long-tailed dove there, the sign of peace. And that looks like the planet underneath. So it's a time of peace, a rebirth, a time of peace on the planet, moving forward, okay? And we have sacred union. So I do feel many twins will be coming into sacred union, okay, within this year, within, the next few months. This will be happening for many people because they've done the inner work and they're ready to come together as equals. And the journey's just beginning, basically, when you come together. There's lots more to do, and you're more powerful as a couple, and there's more you can achieve together than separate, okay? So now we've got some tarot messages. So here we have the Hangman. So things are in limbo for many, many people at the moment, okay? But people are developing their strength, their inner strength, strength of mind, creating that stability within their lives. Many people have spent time alone. They've gone within, they've been contemplating. As I said, a lot of people are looking at their demons, their dark side. There may be releasing of karma going on. There's been a lot of deep, deep contemplation going on, which has been needed. It looks like we've got balance here. You can see the Two of Wands. They seem of equal balance. So that might go back to what I was saying about the masculine and feminine energies are coming into balance at this time. And then we have balance. We have justice. So things are coming into balance, okay, which will lead to union for many people. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and it's got destiny. So those destined to be together, okay, in this timeline will be together. There's no doubt about that, okay? So that will happen for those that are ready for this mission. And we have the Chariot. So we have fast movement forward, and you can see the two seahorses, the balance of masculine and feminine, yin and yang, negative and positive emotion, movement forward at this time, okay? And we have the Lovers. So yes, to me this is a reconnection, a reunion for many people out there. You'll be coming together in union. And the High Priest. To me, this is the masculine has now done the work. He's done spiritual work. He's awakened. He's awakened to his spiritual self, to his spiritual destiny. He understands what this twin flame journey is about. He's gained wisdom on this journey by going within himself, okay? And then the final two cards that came out was the King and the Queen of the Ocean. So, you know, definitely divine counterparts. Definitely divine counterparts here. Okay. So that's beautiful. So then I pulled some from my mermaid deck. So we have Contromancy, which is seashell divination, wisdom of shells. And I've never tried that. So, I mean, I don't know, we've all done it as a kid, haven't we? Put a seashell to our ear and we can hear the ocean, even if we're nowhere near the ocean. So maybe some of you out there have some shells and you will get some wisdom from these. You will get messages from the shells, okay? Coral's wisdom. Colony, delicacy, fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. So wisdom is gained over time. There might be some ancient texts or things that you need to investigate, to look at. There could be ancient histories. This could be linked to past lives, memories, maybe past lives you've had with your twin that you want to investigate together, to look into that, you know, research it, find out more, and it might trigger more memories of your past lives. And some people might say, well, what's the point in looking back at the past? But sometimes we need to look back to understand the now. And if you can understand the relationship you had in the past, you might remember why you're here now, to heal yourselves on this journey together. Telepathy, non-verbal communication, energetic pulses, mind reading. So yeah, a lot of twins are in telepathic communication. They may not be together physically at this time, as, you know, the world situation, nobody's, you know, can be together at this time. But you are communicating telepathically. You are, you know, sending messages and thoughts to each other all the time, and especially sexual thoughts and feelings. And this, you know, this connection between you can never be broken, basically. Then we have Lemuria returns. Earthy, spirituality, community, ocean conservation. So again, like Atlantis, Lemuria was a very ancient time, you know, back in the midst of time, and a lot of us are from those times, or have, you know, ancestors from those times. So you may want to look up some research into Lemuria, and you may have had a lifetime there. And, you know, this was a very, very spiritual time for people. And I think that's what's, you know, part of the twin flame journey, is to bring this sort of back to earth, you know, these spiritual times, you know, this sense of community, spirituality, you know, to conserve the planet, to look after our planet and our oceans. Okay? Sanctuary. Privacy, inviolate, personal space, respected boundaries and taboos. So we all need our alone time, don't we? We all need that space. You know, even if you're in a couple, it's important to have your own space, your own friends, you know, go out in your own time, keep that independence. You know, this mermaid's in the bath, you know, those moments in the bath, relaxing in the tub with your music on, your candles, just being peaceful and going within. You know, have those boundaries once you get into a relationship with somebody. You know, respect each other's boundaries, have that alone time when needed, and respect that the other person needs that too. Adrift. Letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. This is about not trying to control the situation, okay? Don't try and control everything in your life. This connection is divinely guided. Just trust in the universe and your guides to bring you to the right place at the right time and with the right person at the right time. So this message is about letting go. Let go and trust the divine at this time, and you will find yourself in the right place at the right time, believe me. So let's see if we can get some messages now from your masculine. See what messages come through. The message is, feels like a once in a lifetime love. So he feels this connection as much as you do, he really does. You need to build your self-esteem and have self-love, and that applies to the masculine and the feminine. Build up your own self-esteem, have that self-love for you, because you deserve it. Go within, do a soul search. What is it you truly desire? What is it you're looking for? You know, love yourself first before you can love another. Love yourself wholeheartedly, 100%. And then you will be ready to love another the way you love yourself. There could be contact soon, a text or a phone call coming in. Okay? And when you do get together, there'll be sensual kissing and touching, because it would be a beautiful moment to get back together. Confirmation, it's a twin flame connection. I don't think there was any doubt there anyway. And the message is, have faith, it will all work out. And when you do get together again, there'll be intense chats into the night. Just catching up and sharing. And confirmation of what we had before, telepathy link. You'll be getting to know each other all over again. There's going to be a commitment here. There is a missing and a longing of each other. You're both feeling this, okay? So what other final messages have we got here? You are my fantasy, baby. I cannot stop thinking about you, longing for and desiring you all the time. So again, that's confirmation that you're on their mind. Tears on my pillow, sadness for some, regret, crying over the loss. So some are regretting their decision, to separate. There's a lot of sadness here and regret. Relight my fire, too much fiery passion, overwhelmed, runs away. You caught my heart alight. So the reason a lot of them ran is they were just overwhelmed by their feelings. They just didn't know how to handle them or what to do. But they want you to know you caught their heart alight. You were their inspiration. You inspired me in so many ways. My creativity opened up because of you. So you've inspired each other, I feel, that it's time to be more creative. What is going on? Confusion, grief over this deep connection. You're not sure if he feels it too or not, but I think we've had the confirmation that he does. And again, someone is scared and overwhelmed by their feelings at this time. My heart is feeling I do not know what I'm feeling. So it's very overwhelming emotions. And then we've got a glimmer of hope. Understanding this connection, clarity, no more denial. So somebody is going to, realise what this connection really means. And timing is everything. A journey through time, space, dimensions, divinely guided. And we've got confessions of the heart, mutual love coming in. And then we have sudden change, researching, reading, a thirst for knowledge, wanting to understand, opening up. So yeah, they're looking into this. They've realised what this connection really is, and they've looked into it, and they're ready to understand and to open up. This fire will not go out. Red hot desires, sexual fantasies, craving, physical contact, release. So there's a physical craving for both of you. And then the awareness, twin flames, you are my twin, let this begin. What is this? Awareness begins. And usually it's feminines, but it may be a masculine in your case, okay? There's that awareness of what this connection really means and what it is. When you first met in this timeline, you were lost deep in each other's eyes. And there's felt the deep, deep connection. I'm lost deep inside of you. But, they got scared and they ran away. And there's been an awakening to the truth. Guilt and regret, loss, over time wasted in this connection. Okay? Just some final messages. So the masculine sees you as his divine feminine. He knows what this connection means. You are his divine feminine. He knows this now, okay? And he wants this intimacy, this deep loving intimacy. It's not just about sex anymore. He wants to have that loving connection with you, this deep, deep soul connection and this beautiful intimacy together. And it's love. He feels love for you. Okay? So this beautiful connection is a love connection. It's not just about the physical. It's about the ultimate connection. The physical connection, the emotional connection, the sexual intimacy. Okay? So I'm going to leave it there for you, Divine Feminines. I forgot to say that, you know, watching this will give you healing. I'm playing some healing music in the background and sending you lots of love and healing on this journey. And please, please look after yourselves, love yourselves first and always. Lots of blessings. Take care.